deep breath in and sigh it out. Let your shoulders sink down. And then we'll inhale again, raise the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, sigh it out. We'll inhale one more time. We'll make noise and sigh it out. Time. We'll make noise and sigh it out. It helps bring a little levity. We'll make noise and sigh it out. It helps bring a little levity. We can start those happy chemicals going. And let's think of a synkalpa for class today, or for the evening, or tomorrow, or the rest of the week, or whatever you like. It can be an I am statement. It can be just a word. It can be peace. Today's class is focused on gratitude. We'll get his heart. We'll take another deep breath in and roll the shoulders. And sigh it out one more time before we do our tune in. So we'll tune in with Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times, calling our higher self into the room. So here we go. Om Then pull that energy up through the abdomen and imagine it going out the top of your head. And exhale. Let's take a minute with Gyan Mudra. Let ourselves settle into the room. Smile on our face. So as usual, we'll start with Sufi grind. So we'll inhale in the front, exhale in the back. Find all of our knots and our tightness in our hips, and massage our organs while we're at it. Find your limits, kind of stretch. Find your limits, kind of stretching, and I find when I do this for everything, any stagnant energy just falls away. We'll keep the belly engaged always to protect the lower back. And we'll switch direction. Inhale in the front, exhale in the back. I could do this all day. It's one of my favorite kriyas. And kundalini poses are called kriyas. They're more like a calisthenic meditation than holding a pose. It's one of the things I like about kundalini. We'll come to inhale, back to center. Finish your inhale. Hold the breath, pull in the root lock, pull up the root lock, pull the energy up to the top of the head, crown down, and exhale. I'm going to start with gratitude. So comb our energy field. Arms up with the palms together, arms down, palms facing the other way. We are clearing ancestral trauma and triggers with this movement. Let me just get the timer. We'll do it for a minute. A frog today, and maybe we'll do some frogs. Okay. Let me just get the timer. We'll do it for a minute. A frog today, and maybe we'll do some frogs. Okay, here we go. So inhale, exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale up, hold the breath, pull in the root lock, pull up the root lock, pull up the abdomen, hold the breath. Exhale, come into grounding, ground your fingers. Next, we're going to do another minute. We're going to have our hands on our heart. I think it might be best to have hands together. We're going to inhale, love, exhale, love. In your mind. Here we go. Give love to yourself, called happy chemicals. Keep your belly engaged, always protect your lower back. Come to the center with your hands in prayer mudra. Inhale. Hold the breath. Pull in the root lock. Pull the energy up. And exhale. In movements like that, when our eyes are closed, we can be gazing at our third eye. And if love and love doesn't work, we can do soft. In movements like that, when our eyes are closed, we can be gazing at our third eye. And if love and love doesn't work, we can do sat nam in the inhale, exhale, anything we do, which means the truth is in me. So let's do some ego eradicator like yesterday. So Inhale, bring the thumbs together, fingers to the side. Reach your fingers up to get an inch. Reach your fingers up to get an inch. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Reach those fingers up. Breathing naturally. On the next inhale, take your helping hands onto the mat and come into cat-cow. So we'll do a minute of cat-cow. I'm going to do it faster today than yesterday, but go at your own pace. It's more staccato, generally, but not always. So let's inhale, exhale. Belly's engaged. I think core, a little bit of core work. Inhale, neutral. Pull in the root lock. Inhale, neutral. Pull in the root lock. Pull up the abdomen and hold the breath. Exhale. Sorry, there's no music. Next thing we're going to do is pulsing some legs for glutes. I'm just grabbing the usual playlist here. That's all we need. Alright. So let's be here. We're going to take one leg out behind us on an inhale. And we're just going to pulse, so we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Keep your hips parallel to the mat, so you're only working your glutes. So your leg is strong, and the minute that you are parallel to the mat, it's all happening. And let's inhale and hold it up. Pull in the root lock, hold the breath. You'll notice there's some tension on your core when you pull in that root lock. And exhale, release. You kind of wag your tail a little bit. And we'll come to the other side. So we'll inhale and raise the leg. Check in with our hip bones, and inhale up, exhale down. Engage that core, engage those glutes. This is a lot of isometric happening. One more. And inhale it, hold it. And inhale it, hold it. Exhale, release. Do a little wag. And let's give you a break on your hands. We'll do a extension flexion here. So we're going to do a minute. It's kind of like cat-cow. So it's inhale, keeping the chin parallel. That's my problem. Inhale, exhale. This works on the entire spine. Inhale, keeping the chin parallel. That's my problem. Inhale, exhale. This works on the entire spine. Where the camel half, this does the whole thing. So do a minute. Smile. Keep the core engaged. Keep the core engaged. And let's inhale here. Pull in the root block. Pull the abdomen up. Hold the breath. Exhale. Before we move on, let's take a minute and Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger just on your lap. And just check in with yourself. I love doing this with people that don't ordinarily do kundalini because each check-in has a sensory situation with it. So you feel lighter, do you feel your heart pumping, do you feel blood circulating, things like that. And next we take our helping hands and put them in front of us. Flip onto your toes. And inhale here. And exhale, press up into down dog. And walk your dog. You can turn your head from side to side and up and down, making sure your head is relaxed. We would pump in our heels, pedaling our feet, however you want to call it. And in kundalini, this is how we balance our, you want to call it. And in kundalini, this is how we balance our chakras. This is called triangle kriya. And you can hang out in this position for like 14 minutes, but we're not doing that today. And on the next inhale, let's come in and do three-legged dog, so raise up one of your legs. And we'll stay here for a minute. Not a minute, but a few breaths. Squeeze in the glutes, keeping the core engaged, pressing on your hands. And on the next inhale, you're going to bend that knee and press the heel toward the wall, squeezing glutes. And on the next inhale, raise the other leg and breathe here. Core engaged, glute engaged. Pressing that heel down to the floor. Pressing those shoulders away from your ears. Next inhale, go ahead and bend that knee. Press that heel toward the wall and breathe. And next inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, lower. And let's come down into child's pose. So widen the knees, touch the toes. And child's pose. Next inhale, let's come up to table. Bring your knees hip-width distance apart. So this for you, if you want to stay here, is going to be dolphin to plank. Okay? And we're going to cobra, sorry. You're going to go to plank, we're going to go to cobra.
Right.
Okay. So let's inhale here. Exhale, coming to down dog. And we're going to inhale, come to cobra. Exhale, down dog. This is not fast. Good. Smile on your face. Couple more. Last one. And inhale, and go ahead and lower your knees. Back down. Take a couple breaths here. And on the next inhale, bring one of your legs in front into a lunge, a low lunge. We'll raise our arms up and breathe here. On the inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, stay where you are. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, stay where you are. One more. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale. And just breathe now. Exhale. And just breathe naturally. We want to hang out in this space for a moment. Cores engaged, glutes engaged, center line is engaged. Next, inhale, reach a millimeter more. Exhale, release your arms and come back to table. Shake it out a little bit. And we'll inhale here. Exhale, bring the other leg into lunge. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale. Inhale, reach a little more. And one more. Inhale, reach a little more. And one more, reach a little more. To table. Take an inhale. Flip our feet. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, walk between your hands, forward fold. Toes are up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees and round slowly up to standing. Take a breath here. And your next inhale, step one of your feet back into a high lunge. And raise the arms and that inhale. Warrior one. On the next inhale, pivot that back foot. Bring the heel to the arch of the foot. Bend that knee, not going over the toe. And exhale into warrior two. Bring the energy into the midline, as well as up and down for your warrior. As well as up and down for your warrior. Core is engaged. Energy's coming in straight through the midline. Smile on your face. Next inhale, reverse your warrior. Those fingers a millimeter tall. exhale, come into crescent. And breathe here. Inhale, reach those fingers. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten that leg. Pivot that other foot a little 45 degrees. Inhale here. Tighten your core. We're going to exhale, lean, and then bend into triangle. On the next inhale, you're going to use this hand at the top to be a fulcrum to help you come back up. And now we're going to switch our feet into warrior one, into the high lunge. When you're ready, inhale, up into warrior one. Inhale, reach up a little taller. Exhale, pivot that foot, double check your alignment with the heel and the arch of your foot. And this knee doesn't go over your toe. Foot, double check your alignment with the heel and the arch of your foot. And this knee doesn't go over your toes. Come into warrior two. And hug into the midline. Reach that heart open and the crown to the ceiling. Smile on your face. Next inhale, reverse your warrior. Next inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, crescent. Next inhale, reach those fingers. Exhale, come up. Pivot that back foot to a 45-degree angle. Straighten the front leg. Arms out. Inhale, open the heart. Solidify your pelvis. Exhale, lean and bend. And breathe. And smile. Next inhale, you're going to reach and use that arm as a fulcrum to come back up. We're going to walk our feet into the center. Hip width distance back, smile. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs, squeeze the triceps, pull the rib cage off, higher off the hips, if that makes sense. You want to move it up is the goal. And breathe, all at the same time. When you forget and it's not engaged anymore, re-engage. We'll do 5 more breaths. Inhale, squeeze everything. Hold the breath, pull in the root block here. Exhale. Shake it out. We'll work our way into goddess pose. So we're going to widen our feet. 15-degree angle, about whatever's comfortable for you. Then come into cactus, arms. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. And we'll start by just being here, and then we're going to add to it. Now, next inhale, we're going to raise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Up. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And release, you can shake it out. We'll come off our mats because I find on this floor it's easier off the mat. We're going to go into a tree. So let's do a little dance. Loosen up a little bit. Okay. So we're going to take a deep breath in and lean on one leg. Find a spot on the floor. The smallest speck of dust on the floor that you can find helps you with balance. So we'll inhale, we've exhaled. Now we'll inhale, bring the leg here, here, or here. And the thing with tree is it's isometric. And as I talk about it, I always fall over. So there is, my glute is engaged here. My hips are pressing a little bit forward. This knee is pressing back. This heel is pressing against this leg, and that's actually what's giving me my stability. And then I'm looking at that spot on the floor, and I can come into prayer, cactus, or up higher. And breathe. If you want to hold on to a chair, you are welcome to do that. The next inhale, we'll reach up a teensy bit taller. And exhale, release, and we'll switch sides, shake it up. Do you need more direction, or are you good? Okay, just check it on you. Okay. Now, here we go. Feet are hip distance apart. Do a little dance. It's joyful yoga. And then, let's inhale here. Usually it's an exhale when you bring your leg up. Find your spot. Come to where you like. Glute is engaged, knees pressing back, a little bit forward, my heart is open. Nothing? I'm not following that anymore. Let's come to the top of our mat. Do some sun salutations. Oh, dang. Maybe not. Let's come onto our backs. Time just flew. I love it when that happens. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is dead bug. So we're going to lay on our backs. We're going to have one arm and one leg. And we're going to inhale, exhale, like so for a minute. Here we go. And inhale. Go at your own pace. I don't want to count for you because I want you to be able to go how you want. Keep your core engaged. Legs are strong. Excuse me. If you want a modification out there in the internet world, you can bend your knee. You can keep your hands down if that helps. And we just do dead bug. Alright, paws up. All of your paws are up. Take an inhale here. Hold the breath, pulling the root lock. Pull the energy up to the crown. Exhale, release. And let's bring the soles of the feet together into inverted butterfly. Hands are in receptive mode, palms to the sky. Shoulder blades are knit together so that your heart is open. And breathe. In fact, let's take a deep breath in. Let's make noise inside out. One more time. Inhale. And now just breathe naturally. On the next inhale, let's straighten our legs. We're gonna exhale here. Inhale and raise up one of your legs. Hold it by your shins, your toes, or whatever. My hamstrings are short today. And then we're gonna let it fall to the side. Just be here for a few seconds. Next, inhale, bend that knee before you bring it back in to the center. Straighten that leg. Inhale, straighten the other leg. And let it go gently to the side. Find a happy place and breathe. Inhale, bend that knee, bring it back to center. We're going to bend both knees, keep our feet hip distance apart, put our hands on the mat. And what we did kind of is a little wonky and unbalanced for the pelvis, so we're going to lift the pelvis. We're going to hang out here just for a sec. Hands can be on the mat or in receptive mode. We're squeezing our glutes and our core. We'll inhale, exhale, just tap the mat, and inhale back up. Exhale, tap the mat, inhale back up. Exhale, tap the mat, inhale back up. Exhale, tap it, inhale back up. 2 more times. Exhale. And exhale down. And let's lower into Shavasana. Straighten your legs. Hands are in receptive mode. Knit your shoulder blades together so your heart is open. Make yourself 5% more comfortable. And just let yourself melt into the mat. So wiggle our fingers and our toes. Rotate wrists and ankles. Switch direction. Inhale, raise your arms above your head and point your right foot, point your left foot. Feel the stretch in your abs. take. And switch direction. And when you're ready, roll up to seated. Let's rub our hands together. Let's take a moment and just kind of imagine that from your heart goes out to the world and kind of gives reassurance to any turmoil people may be in. Rub our hands together. Remember that sankalpa, that intention that came up at the beginning of class. Just remind yourself what that was. And we'll put hands to heart. We'll take a deep breath in and we'll close with a long sat and a short nam, meaning the truth is in me. Here we go. Inhale. Sat. Hands to the floor, bow your head, thank yourself for showing up today.